So I'll try to speak so you can understand. I'm from right in Vincennes. Me and teacher Mike grew up together. Right behind the pool. I went to school up on the hill. I was fortunate to be very active in school, and hence from way back in Vincennes School they called me Senator, because I was very active in Scout, I was very active in drama, in public speaking and so on. And I want to let you know that coming from St. Teresa's RC, I was fortunate to be on the National Performing Company, and during the period of the Revolution, 1979 to 83, I was fortunate to travel to a number of countries. Trust me, and it's because of the education I received right here in Vincennes. I was fortunate to go to over 25 different countries. And I'm fortunate to be able to understand and speak about 5 different languages. And again, the roots being here. I was able to represent Grenada in Barbados at Carifesta. I went to Trinidad, I went to Jamaica, I went to Cuba 3 times, I went to Nicaragua, I went to Czechoslovakia, Germany, Moscow, Russia, yes. And I went to the States, to England, and I'm yet to go to the motherland. I really want, my dream is to go to Africa before I die. I want to go to at least Senegal, and I want to go to Zimbabwe, and I want to go to South Africa. And hopefully that will take place next year. I say all of this to say that if you are serious about your education and you're serious about school, okay, the world is there for you to conquer. Opportunities are there for you to conquer. And if you're not stage right, and when teachers speaking to you, you listen attentively and you learn, then you can share what you learn. And I was fortunate to have a very good old great-grandmother by the name of Aze. Aze lived for 108 years. And when Aze passed away, like Aze came back in sleep and said to me, in her days the food was nourishing, but nowadays the values decreasing. A cabbage long ago could have bust it too, but the cabbage nowadays just big and flow. Too much chemicals in the soil, the land partly producing and the soil virtually barren. Well, I turned and asked you, why, Granny, why? And she replied, Saki fega so vini ukai, way. Come you come in, you will see my grandson. She said, on the question of quoting, that is to be a very serious thing. Man used to have to write letter of application, candidly stating his position to the girl parents. He had to prove himself. He had to prove he could have walked the land. He had to split Campestre the bossy chest. And after quoting for several years, the girl parents used to turn and ask, young man, what is your intention? What nowadays? It's just a joke and a jam, and they get the 9-month certificate on the shoulder. No letter, no wedding, no ring, and some of them cutting their own navel string. Saki fega so vini ukai, way. She said what she knew about was the good bush medicine. When you had a cold, it was man, better man, Zeba Pick and Coraili, Pity Bomb and Chateau Benny. When you get a cut, you used to take Blogostrat and burn it. When you get a juke, a nail juke, you used to take piece of cockroach and some candle and put on it. What they knew about was Jigger and Grubnich. They used to take blue and sauce up and put on it. When they get a bun, they used to take wet bun and put on it. But you think you could do that nowadays with all them different type of aids? You have first aid, quench aid, pool aid, naval aids, military aids, US aid, and the real aids which are afraid. Saki pega so video can way. She said, in my days, we didn't know nothing about the television. Yes, the television that you have in your living room. You look at the television and you take everything for real. And a lot of people, they watch the soap opera and they want to leave what they see on the television. Some of you children, you change your taste. You don't want to eat kalalu, you say kalalu look like pig mess. You don't want to eat pumpkin, they say pumpkin look like duck mess. All what good for you, you don't want it. You don't want gospel juice, you prefer Buster and Siglo. You never been to America, but you want bagels and Pringles. You want pancakes and eggnog. You don't want kalaloo and you don't want cuckoo. You don't want okra. This thing slimy for so. Because you're watching too much of television. You watch the television and you change your taste and you create so much waste in the place. I set up plastic. Yeah. And I think we must eat what we grow and grow what we eat. We must benefit. I want you to chant along with me. Eat what you grow and grow what you eat. You must benefit. Chant it. Eat what you grow. I want to hear you one more time. Eat what you grow and grow what you eat. Chant it. That is done. I said the solo in the tin ain't clean. The solo in the tin ain't clean. What is nourishing is your gospel, your lime. Yes, drink plenty coconut water. Don't forget the bush tea. Yes, the Chateau Benny is good for you. The Zaba Pig is good for you. Don't talk about okra and kalaloo. And I want to tell you, when you get the chicken you're eating, is a set of frozen chicken. Yes, because the CHIKEN, what you're getting is the C in the chicken. Cold. And this nowadays is all kind of cancer. It's all kind of cancer, plus diabetes, which the old people used to say we full of sugar, we blood sweet in Grenada. Because we drinking too much alcohol and we drinking Coca-Cola. And we using too much sugar and we ain't sweating. We ain't want to walk in the land and sweat out. I say to eat what you grow and grow what you eat. Grow what you eat, you must benefit. Eat what you grow and grow what you eat. Chant it, eat what you grow. And what I want you to do now, I want you to plant a backyard garden. I want you to rear your own chicken. Don't go and rush and buy them Kentucky. It's kill foolish children. KFC, kill foolish children. You see, the thing about education, give me a hearing, and I like the vibes I'm getting. All you got to stop, all you got to throw water and me to stop there. I just stop for 5.5 hours. Teacher, make sure you have a bottle of water. That is matter. The thing about it is, when you go and eat all them foreign things, you start to behave foreign. You like all this concord, I'm telling you, all them stuff that you eat it, they're not good for you. All them things just dirty in your lungs, dirty in your teeth. Huh? It causing your blood to be too sweet. Eat what is more local. Everybody trying to go back to roots now. Hear what they say? Alternative medicine. And everybody checking them. And you can't tell people they're fat, you know. Huh? You're plump. Or that's how your metabolism has developed in such a way that people you can't tell people they're fat. But every evening you see a set of people training. And they're running, they're jogging. But the bad thing about some of the people who go in and jog and train now, when they go back home, they eat the same amount of food. And trust me, it is not good to eat and lie down. And some people, they want to eat, they want to drink the same amount of juice. They want to eat the same amount of food, and they're exercising. So whatever, they exercising, they burn out, and then they put a mark more. But if you eat what you grow and grow what you eat, you must benefit. Put your hands together now. And a little trip down. How many people know about fishing?
Yes, me.
Well, in my days, Teacher Mike Inan Basin still there, Elika Basin still there, Laza Basin still there. Well, listen to me. We used to stay up and jump down in Inan Basin. The waterfall behind by where Miss Netta used to lead up in that waterfall there, or you turn a stream. Because to me everything dry up and everything gets small. If I try to go and dive in the river now, I go break my neck. But okay, I'm going to take care about the fishing now. I'm talking about the fishing in this. How many people go to the sea and throw their line and so on? Okay, tell the story. I want you to follow it. I did this poem in 1981. So let me let you know, I'm an old man here, but I feel very young. You know why? Because I try to keep up with the young people. So you can't come and outsmart me. I'm into all the gadgets, all the smartphone. I could tell you about Twitter. I could tell you about Facebook. I could tell you about Facebook. I could tell you about Instagram. I could tell you about IMO. I could tell you about all them stuff because I keep it in line. Because my last child is 6 years old. I have Shanti is 12. I have Keonti is 9, and I have Zaquanti, and I have 2 big men. I have a son who is a sergeant in the U.S. Army. He's shady. He actually lived in Vincent for a while. His mom from Riversally, and I have Dylan. So I have 2 big boys, and I have 3 young kids. And my 6-year-old, when I see he take my phone, and he going on Facebook, YouTube, he downloading things, he teaching his mother how to use this Android phone. Because this is the era you are living in. You are living in your space. They call it cyber space. You are living in cyber space. And you have to be careful with them. They have the positive side and they have the negative side. So parents, teachers, you have to control them. They have the positive side and they have the negative side. But going back on the fish story, 1981 I represented Grenada in Carifesta, and this poem is still fresh in my mind. It captures the fisherman experience. They go to fish sometime and they meet in bad weather. This happened in Gulf. These guys went adrift for 2 weeks. They thought they died. And they make wake, and all of a sudden after 2.5 weeks, they found them all the way down Venezuela, rescued them, and they had to go in the hospital to get treatment and then flown back to Grenada. But everybody thought they died, and I passed in Guam and I heard it talking about this thing. And same time, the guy showed up and everybody started celebrating. So I thought it was fitting to do a poem for them. And this is 1981, representing Grenada in Barbados. The poem is called The Fisherman's Story. With the moving fast, the sea be calm like glass, and the wind in the sail was steady, steady. With the well prepared and ready, when land out of sight, it start to make night. We fish left, we fish right, not one single bite. We start to worry and hurry. When things start going wrong, wind begin blowing strong, tide tugging hard, sea getting bad, wave rising high, like it reaching the sky, and we both like a fly. Passing wrong, spinning wrong, sail rip way, rudder gone, hurricane we tail, is to see us bail and ball. No sail, no oar, no food, no land, nobody and no nothing but navigation. Well, Papa, I could tell you for son that Jonah in the Bible was indeed a lucky man, because he had a whale that had no direction, and in the belly of the whale he had protection, and he didn't get no licks from the tail, from no storm. What is luck alone that make us reach home with this one bonita that we catch with harpoon just now day by them rocks before the lagoon. I remember, Teacher Mike, you remember when they used to have Queen's birthday parade? Here's what they used to do. Queen's birthday parade, they take us down and they bring us down in the park. Hot sun, you have to stand up in that hot sun and have people falling down because that hot sun in the park, no easy. And we had to sing Rule Britannia, Rule, and Queen of England, and all that stuff. And that is to get to me. And after we come out in the hot sun and we come back in school, here's what they give us. A glass of gospel or lime juice and a hot rocks buns. And we had to say, happy birthday, Queen. But the more I think about it, I get vexed and I write this one. Brap! 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 Parade in Queen's Park, and all officials dressed in jacket and tie, sun hot as fire. If you see guns, you swear say that Grenada and Neto is good friends. Trio gun. 304 gun, 305 gun, 306 gun, 307 gun, 308 gun, 309 gun, 310 gun. You have water police, khaki police, Kakaras police, police, evening palace police, reserve police.